to another episode of Freaky. Freaky motherfucking Friday. I'm your man Bailey, aka Mr. Go Get 'em. And we are back with another motherfucking episode of Freaky Friday. And as usual, I got my co-host with me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hey. I didn't know if the mic came on. Y'all already know what it is. Girl, Shmoney Marie.
I don't even know her name.
I don't even know my name. Tomorrow, Soul Food Saturday, Platter Day, okay? We got the soul plates tomorrow. Got your fried chicken, the greens, macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes, you know what I mean? Cheesecake, a little bit of banana pudding, you feel me? They going like hot cakes. I already got a whole bunch of pre-orders. I advise y'all to pre-order. Y'all can hit Bailey or, my information's on the flyer. Sure y'all see it. But I'm ready to get into tonight's topic. I'm ready to talk some shit tonight. Ready to get into it for real.
Hey, man. So, as y'all know, there has been a court case going on. And this court case is like no other court case. This is Meg and Tory Lanez. We've been waiting for this shit for 2 years. And the shit didn't hit the fan. Not only has the shit hit the fan. Uh-oh. I said, uh-oh.
I always believed in you, Tory.
This motherfucker done said some shit and come to find out, it's not real.
Or didn't say some shit. Motherfuckers kept pleading the fifth on a whole bunch of shit, which makes them look way more guilty.
Kelsey came out killing it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen. It's. I said it's. It is Freaky motherfucking Friday. And look, so last week I bought a brand new camera. Another Sony. Yeah, y'all see Tia back there? Don't she's just glowing? Look.
Thanks to the little highlight, but it's like this camera doing.
So we went from 1080, she was on the 1080p to a motherfucking 4K. Y'all get to see her in 4K.
Don DeMarco.
So I got you.
Don DeMarco.
We gonna go ahead and we got her sitting there in 4K, looking just amazing as amazing can be. Man, we got some things to talk about tonight because unfortunately, people just have not been real honest out here in these streets. And here in 2023, I'm sorry, but my sisters, y'all didn't let a nigga down. Jada Pinkett, you gonna be called out tonight. Motherfucking Meg the Stallion, you are getting called out tonight. Lori Harvey, you are getting called out tonight. We haven't said shit and we are not a T page, but we finna get with the motherfucking T.
Yeah, I don't mind Tia tonight, okay?
And I don't want to hear no crickets, okay?
Everybody got a lot of shit to say, sharing statuses and writing posts and shit like that. So
y'all got a whole lot of shit to say, and all of a sudden, all year long, it's been protect us. Black men need to protect the black woman. The black woman has shit on the black man left and right this year. And guess what? Niggas is fed up. We about to fire back. Ain't no sad songs right here. Ain't nobody having no mercy. I'm probably gonna be like, bitch this and bitch that. Cause bitch, you didn't let me down.
Oh my God.
But
As soon as this
I
shit
still
came
love
out,
the ladies. I still love the
I
ladies.
stopped listening to her music. The only time you will hear it come on is if somebody played it or, you know, wherever I was at, they had that playing. But I deleted all her music off my phone. I have not listened to Megan Thee Stallion since, and this came out, what, 1 or 2 years ago?
Yep.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Because I didn't have my baby when it came out. Yeah, I think I was pregnant when it came out. What I could just tell, being, you know, a victim of domestic violence and being abused, you can peep that. You can really tell. And it just, something was just not adding up. Like when it first came out, it was a whole bunch of hold ons and what, hold on. You know what I mean? Like a whole bunch of questions because it just didn't add up. So ever since then, I have not been fucking with Meg. That bitch had to go because it's one thing to lie on like food or lie about like fucking with a nigga, but lying on how you was fucking a nigga and you getting shot by him. When black men literally get killed every day, you know what I mean, from that shit, and you like that shit is serious. I was so disappointed. I didn't want to be a woman at that moment. Well, I'm half nigga, so.
As a black man, I am
Flabbergasted.
appalled.
I'm flabbergasted.
Look, so I've been keeping up with this the entire time. I want to give a shout out to, he goes by Lawyer for Workers on Instagram. Okay, Lawyer for Workers. He is an actual lawyer. This man has been in the courtroom day in and day out and has been reporting non-stop. And he gives the facts. This not opinion. This not bullshit. This is lawyer to lawyer, real advice, this is what is going on in the case. He is breaking it down 100%. And for me, I only deal in facts. This light over here is bright in my eye. Only deals in facts. The fact that he is doing what he is doing and out of the goodness of his heart is a beautiful thing. Since this started, first and foremost, before I even do anything, ladies and gentlemen, we was talking the other day about how while I be on the show, and they could be doing some shopping and shit. You know, this motherfucker is fire, ain't it?
It is clean.
Tell me this motherfucker is
Ain't that
not
the sweatsuit
fire.
I didn't see the sweatsuit.
Yeah,
I was talking about
this bitch is fire. Yes. So
back to the schedule
see.
program.
But backward, this nigga has gone in the court. He has spread everything. So what he does is when they give their testimony in the morning, he'll have a breakdown. When they take a break, then they leave for lunch. Then he breaks it all the way down about what happened in that time period. Then he goes back in, and then they have another break at afternoon. He breaks it down. Then he comes out at the end of the night and does a full breakdown. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, first and foremost, they opened up with some bullshit. Tory Lanez, pop, 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 pop. Dance, bitch, dance.
Who the fuck says that?
What is this, Harlem Nights?
Right. Who the fuck says that? Like, they couldn't. Here's the thing. I know that was one of the things that pissed me off. Because out of all the things that you said, that's what you said. I bet Megan came up with that. That sounds like some shit Megan would have come up with. Dance, bitch, dance. What? We ain't back in them days.
So tonight we really gonna get off in the nitty gritty, and I need to hear from you motherfuckers for sure. We gonna go ahead and this phone number going up real early tonight. Fuck all the bullshit. The phone number is up. 602-736-6660. I want y'all motherfuckers to call in. Tap the fuck in tonight. Let us know what you think about the ongoing trial. Not only that, we starting this off with Meg, but oh boy. And then before we even do that, Tia, we gonna do something different.
Okay.
So every show we're gonna have a segment. I think I'm gonna call it Singles Corner. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a single male or female, and you are looking for love,
They finna do a speed date.
call 602-736-6660. Let us know what you are looking for. Go ahead and hit the DMs with a picture. If you like a picture posted, I will post your picture upon you calling in and having the conversation and tell us what you're looking for. And we're going to do a whole little dating game. I already told y'all, damn, it's out of reach. Hold on, let me get to it. Hold on. Look at Tig. Tig, hit him.
Huh? Oh, you
Always
scared me. I
catch
thought it
him.
was a bug or something. I'm like, huh? You see my face.
We got this game called Truth or Drink. We're going to start doing this every Saturday night. So on Saturday nights, we are going to post the video. It is called Truth or Drink. That is the name of the game. What I really want to do is it is going to be based off of friends, whether you're female friends, male friends, a female and male friend, girlfriends, the guys. We are going to have a version of brand new couples. If you are a brand new couple, you have been together less than 6 months. This will be a great way for you guys to get to know each other. If you've been together for 6 years, it's even better way for you guys to get to know each other. There are questions in this game, and the questions in this game, well, what you got to do is you answer the questions truthfully or you drink. Answer the questions truthfully or you drink. The name of the game is Truth or Drink. It is absolutely amazing. If you go back on my channel, you will see that this is a game we've actually played quite a few times live on air with other couples, friends, even some family members. It was absolutely amazing. It is absolutely fun. So we're going to do this every week. It's going to be singles corners, males, females, whoever you are. If you are looking to date, I'm just going to throw it up here like so. I posted it on my Facebook. Right?
Because
There are the numbers, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm trying to talk.
750,000 views we received. 737.1K total views. 334.3 thousand watch time minutes. 24.9 total likes. And 1,166 new subscribers. 2022 was an amazing year for the channel. And the crazy part is, I'm not going to lie, in the last 60 days, we have done over 500,000 views alone on clips and shorts. So we are definitely getting there. And well, now we got this lady on here.
Here comes the money.
This lady
Here
man.
we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we do numbers. Yeah.
She brings a whole new demographic to the show.
Yes.
She brings a whole new energy to the show.
I think, I think I'm very relatable and I'm also entertaining just because my personality is what it is. What is it? And I'm not a bird brain. So it's even more interesting to watch.
He needs some milk.
I had to do it.
Because like the podcast you watch a lot, and them girls on there, it's like, bro, you should not be on camera and in front of a mic. Like, who raised you? Like what? They don't be talking about nothing, and then the answers that they give is so disgraceful. It's like, damn, You know what I mean? Like, bitches ain't real because they don't even know what's going on. They just looking at one thing, you know. Most of the girls nowadays, you know, like, but I'm low key. If you know me, I'm one of the guys. So that's really why I hang too. Like, I'm relatable. I love being here. Anywhere I go, yeah, it's there. Like you said, it's a different type of energy.
Something like that. She crazy. She talks shit. She have
Yes.
fun.
Yes.
She brings
Yes.
a different energy to the show.
Yes.
As she sits back there smoking on her
And eating.
cig of weed. Okay.
And eating.
And she's always eating. Yes. Tia.
I might take a nap.
So I made some chicken today. How's that chicken back there?
It's good, and I'm still waiting on
The recipe?
Yeah, I don't even need a recipe. I don't need a recipe. I just want.
You just wanna know
I just
what's in
want
it?
the seasoning. Yeah, I just want to know the seasoning because I can taste that it's a blend.
So the crazy part is what people don't know is I used to be a chef.
You told me that.
Okay, and I do have my own blend of
So
seasonings
you
that
make
I've
it.
created over time.
Okay.
So it's not like one thing, it's one of many things.
Okay.
And I usually keep it in the bottle that has no label on it.
Yeah.
And then when I go to other people's house, then I'll put it in like the big Montreal seasoning one.
Okay.
So they'll be
Just
like,
make it
"What
look
is that?"
like-
And I'm like,
yeah.
"It's my blend. That's
Yeah.
all it is." And everybody's like, trying, "What is on there? What is this?"
Okay.
And I don't know why people always say curry when there's like no curry in there. I see little bro made it to the chat. He said the man is in here. Welcome to the chat, little bro. Yeah. So tonight we are literally gonna pull everybody to the front of the congregation. There are some ladies in the world today that have to answer some questions. We need answers, and the answers that we need the ladies to chime in. So 602-736-6660. The first question is, do you really think that Tory shot Meg? Do you really think that Tory shot Meg? That is the first question. That is the question of the night. Starting with you. You think he shot her?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Tory didn't shoot him. Period.
Okay, so why don't you think he did?
Because first of all, her story just doesn't even sound right. Two, it's just not a smart idea. You know what I mean? Like, why would he shoot them? One, he's a black man. Like I said, black men die every day. Most of them is from, the police brutality. You know what I mean? And then it's the niggas going back and forth. But, like, I don't think he would do that with his whole career. It just, like, it sounds, I don't know. It just didn't sound right. Like I said, I've been through that shit. And it just didn't add up. And I stuck through it this whole time. When people was bashing Tory, talk about him and stuff like that. And then even when he came out with his album, like, you could hear the passion in the song. You know what I mean? Like, did you listen to that album?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can't be faked, and you can't fake passion. You can't fake the feeling. You can't fake. The truth is one of those things that it can never be denied.
Right.
And there's a lot of different things about this case that has never made sense from day one.
Right.
The way first off, just the dance, bitch dance, like
that pisses me off.
that is a line
how
from Harlem
stupid.
Nights. That is, you shot me in my pinky toe. Okay, that's a whole totally different thing. That's some made up shit, right? They tested him a while ago, and a while ago he tested negative for DNA on the guns. So that's what came into court today is all the tests. All right. As someone, avid gun person, I've had a gun residue test done on me. And it came back positive, just not for the weapon that they tested me for. And I can tell you this. There are two things that can get rid of gun residue. A long, hot shower that involves a lot of soap or transmission fluid. That is the only two things that truthfully get rid of gun residue. This man had access to neither one of those things because, well, right after the supposed shooting happened, the cops showed up. Now, I did not understand or realize that there was 5 shots. At 5 shots, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, you are going to be full of gun residue. And then she's saying that this 5'5" leprechaun type nigga, yeah, I'm gonna do it in my Capp Williams voice. This 5'5" nigga, my size, reaches over a Cadillac Escalade door like so and says, "Dance, bitch, dance," as he shoots her. It is impossible. He can't see. He can't reach it, nor can he see. 2, if you are sitting there at a vehicle, you cannot tell me that there's no gun residue inside of the vehicle. 2, with a 9mm weapon, your shells are going to go up and to the right or up and to the left based off of what gun you have. The majority projectile goes on the right. So if you have opened your door and you are reaching out over, okay, and he was on the passenger side. So if you go to the passenger side and then you turn, you have to be at the back of the vehicle shooting at her. She's saying it was at the front of the vehicle. If the fight and all the witnesses are saying it happens at the back of the vehicle, all the shells are going to, or some of the shells are going to go be inside of the vehicle. He clearly is not shooting over a door. If you're at the front of the vehicle, now you are also potentially going to shoot the passenger. Well, the passenger was Meg. And if you're shooting over the door, well, it's pretty easy to get to her because y'all are both exiting the vehicle on the same side of the car. That is not where any of the evidence is led to, and Kelsey got on the stand and made it very clear there was what she called a bump.
A bump.
Okay.
No, I ain't see that.
So they called him out for fighting because there's witnesses that said they saw 2 women actually fighting, like fighting. Saw no men, 2 women fighting. In the process of seeing these 2 women fighting, Kelsey called it a bump. They bumped each other. Okay. It is crazy how all of this went down and there's nothing. I'm going to tell you my theory. Well, no, we're not going to get to the theories yet. 602-736-6660. Just based off of what you've heard so far, do you think that Tory shot at or drew a weapon at any point in time on Meg? Do you think Meg is telling the truth or is Meg lying? We want to hear from you guys. What is really going on? We're currently live on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Tap in, ladies and gentlemen. Tap in. I know there's a couple people said they were definitely calling in. I know Zay said he was calling in for sure.
Where's Socks at?
Where's Socks at? Socks be on a mission. What have you heard from this case so far? Well, she's just stuffing her face right now. I'm hungry.
It's good. So, I just seen in the little diss track that she had. Did you hear that?
Everybody been heard her diss tracks.
No, I didn't because I wasn't keeping up because I I knew Tori didn't do it, so I was like, I really don't care. I know he didn't do it, so yeah. But yeah, I don't. It's, I don't know. Like they dumb. You know what I mean? Like, and then they say she got shot in the foot, and then they want to say something about they found a bullet, right, fracture or something in her foot. Is that right?
So they
But
have
I don't think that's right because that girl was back in heels like
the next day
the next day. Yeah,
on TV twerking. So supposedly she has bullet fragments. So the doctor came in and the doctor said yes, she did have bullet fragments.
They paid the doctor.
And in her feet. Okay, cool. She can have bullet fragments in her feet. But are they actual bullet fragments or is it she was running the streets of Los Angeles? I don't care where you at in LA. You gonna get glass, metal, all kinds of different things. And she was fighting with this. I honestly, wholeheartedly, really feel like
You think Kelsey did it?
I think her and Kelsey was fighting over the gun.
Yeah, and then
And yep, and the shots were being shot literally at her feet, and
because they probably both was holding the gun down.
yep, I think they was fighting over the gun. She was in glass and everything else. At some point in time, Tori went out there to try to break it up, but also stay clear of gunfire.
Right.
And that's exactly what it is. And you know, you can't deny exactly what it is. Lauren said he already watching. Socks. So when certain things happen, you really can't deny facts. And I think the facts of the matter is there's a reason why Kelsey, she went on stage immediately and got immunity. She said, I'm not testifying without immunity. The immunity she got means she can testify right now and they can't charge her based off of what she says. But once the case is over, and evidence is shown, then yeah, they can easily charge her, which is why she is staying super hush-hush, because if she speaks up or says too much, she knows no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's why she has a lawyer. She has counsel. They're with her. When it has anything to do with her incriminating herself, she is literally like, I plead the fifth.
Yep. I've seen that.
You can't get around the facts of situations. Meg got up there and straight lied. Everything Meg said is a lie.
It sounds like a lie when you read it.
The first thing Kelsey said when she got on stage is, I'm here to clear up all of her lies. Like, it's crazy. So this was supposed to be the prosecution's star witness, and your star witness blew your case all the way up. Again, ladies and gentlemen, 602-736-6660. The lines are open. Tap in. Let us hear what you got to say. Whether you feel like, do you think that Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion? Do you think the evidence points to Tory? At this point, I see far more evidence actually going towards little old Kelsey. I mean Chelsea. Why do I keep saying Kelsey?
It is Kelsey.
I thought it was Chelsea. Or it is Kelsey. Pay me no attention. Because I don't pay these hoes no attention. Not even gonna lie. Chelsea, Kelsey, Meg Thee Stallion, all of them. Okay. So let's
Gay!
let's switch this up a little bit.
Okay.
So
Oh my God, what's going on?
Meg Thee Stallion been fucking everybody.
Who all was she?
Okay, so do you want the whole lineup?
Yeah.
I'll Google it. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Give me the sign-in sheet.
Okay. Whew. And it's a
Yeah.
lot. That's the bad part. So there was a show earlier where they counted all of them, and I think it was like 11 altogether. Okay. The Savage Rapper, G-Eazy. She's currently with Partisan Fontaine. Tory Lanez, Moneybagg Yo, 50 Cent, Trey Songz, I said G-Eazy already, right? Okay. Ben Simmons,
Who's that?
basketball player.
Yeah.
Jordan Kyle Lanyard Thorpe.
What? Who's that?
Exactly. Who is that? It's someone in the music industry. The Baby. Trey Songz.
You said him already.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Yeah, because that was just 9.
Let me get the full. I should have took notes earlier. I wasn't even thinking.
No, you good.
I don't be paying. I'm telling you.
What?
Now, just based off the music she does, where she's always talking about sucking dick, doing my pussy right. She lives this thought lifestyle. But now she wants to die. She wished that when she was shot, she would have been killed.
She know she could go to jail right now.
No. Because she feels embarrassed that her boyfriend
is
is embarrassed to her. Ladies especially, let me explain something to you. These women that are out here, these city girls that are out here promoting this music, talking this thought lifestyle, hot girl summer, fuck this and fuck that. This is a pure reason how we know, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, they are not living that lifestyle. Now that it comes out to the public that she has been living a hot girl summer 24/7, 365 days of the year, she no longer wants to live. They are promoting a lifestyle that you guys are not happy with. It is like when on a lot of these podcasts, these females be on there arguing about how if a man can do it, a woman can do it too. But then if you ask her, so you want to be a hoe? Well, no. Then why are you arguing to be a hoe? You don't want to live that lifestyle because you know you're just doing it. And yeah, the best men, if a man is worth anything of value, and he is anyone in life, he is looked up to. Mm-hmm. And you are a prime example of what a man is. You are the epitome of who he is when you are out publicly. So when you are making your man look bad, which right now, Partisan, you look bad. After this, he's going to leave her.
Yeah, for sure. If they not even broken up already right now.
He gonna stay there with her through the trial. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? The thought girl lifestyle, and then it coming back on her. Now she don't want to live.
You gotta, if you're gonna play that game, you gotta play it. You can't just, I don't know. You can't back out. You can't put yourself out there and not expect nobody, you know what I mean, for it to be out there. Like, it don't work like that. You know what I mean? Like, what you put out there, stay out there. You gotta really be 10 toes down. You gotta take pride in what you do. You know what I mean? Like, so if you do that, okay. And you know what I mean? Like, own it. You gotta own that shit. If you doing it, you aren't supposed to do stuff you can't handle. You know what I mean? Like, But people like to pump fake. So
A lot of women out here pump faking. Cardi B did a lot of pump faking. You see, she married. Beyonce half-ass pump faked it, but she got married real quick. She's made a lot of songs and a lot of music after marriage that promotes some singlehood, and then all of a sudden she got cheated on and she shut up with that. Because at the end of the day, you can't preach something you don't live by. Okay, so we gonna pivot on that real quick, ladies and gentlemen, ladies specifically, call in. Stop being scared. 602-736-6660. If you were Meg Thee Stallion, would you own the lifestyle or would you continue faking the funk? Because what it sounds like is she has been faking the funk this entire time, but she's been passed around throughout the industry. And from someone that is very close, very, very close to the music industry, she has been passed around to a lot of different men. Producers, which will still stay unnamed, managers, CEOs of record labels. There are a lot of people that have played with the Stallion. She has, for the most part, in all reality, fucked her way to the position she is in right now. And to give a little transparency, that's how most of her label issues are going awry right now. If Meg honestly had not have snaked her girlfriend, because Tory was messing with Kelsey first.
yeah, and then she came running behind.
This wouldn't even be an issue. What's your thoughts on that now? So we know that she is now fuck Tory, Ben Simmons, and the baby all behind Kelsey. Kelsey was the first one to tap in.
Kelsey messed with all of them too?
She was the one that met them first.
I guess Megan thought because, she hot girl, was supposed to be. You know what I mean? Well, she is hot girl.
Well, here's another thing. This dates back to college. This been happening since college. So think about how many people have really been in the Stallion.
And she ain't tell her friend, she shouldn't be doing it in the first place. If that's your friend, your best friend, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. She did it to all of them.
But don't y'all got girl code?
That is girl code.
To fuck up.
That's not girl code. But yeah, there is girl code. That's what I meant to say. There is girl code.
Okay, so
but that's not girl code.
I'm not a female. So go ahead and speak up on girl code.
So girl code is basically just it's things that it's like a respect thing. You know what I mean? It's something we all just got an understanding of. You know what I mean? That all of us women normally agree with. You know what I mean? You be loyal to your friends. Pretty much same thing as y'all's. You know what I mean? It's not that much different.
Because as men, I ain't gonna lie, we don't have a code like that. Because this is the thing. As a man, I could go to my nigga and be like, "Hey man, your girl trying to bust wide open." Yeah.
Well, that's different for you because you live a different lifestyle than what people
that's just men.
Live.
Period.
Yes, but I'm saying there is guy code. You know what I mean?
Some guy code.
Right.
Because we ain't got no
girl code.
That's why they call us Eskimo brothers. We ain't got no problem sharing the same. And we run trains and stuff.
So another thing will be girl code. Let's say you out somewhere. Let's say you out in the club and you done met these girls and they drunk or whatever the case may be, and something was to happen. You know what I mean? To me, it's girl code to kind of help defend a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm always okay with stepping if need be. You know what I mean?
Well, women is always defending women, even when they.
That's
know
what I'm
the woman
saying.
is
I feel
wrong.
like we supposed to still help each other, even if we don't know each other. That's girl code. I always tell females, like, if something's messed up or if something loose, like, I remember one time I was in Fry's and
Not fries.
yeah, I was in Fry's. And so, you dumb. What is it? The girl had a dress on and it was like cupping her butt and it was like, getting right under there. So I walked past and I pulled her dress down. I smacked her butt and I turned around and looked at her and smiled. And then her dude was just like looking like, what the hell? And I was just like, you're dressed. And she's like, thank you. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're welcome,
Shit, I'd have been like, bring your ass here.
He was so confused. He was like, what is going on?
You want to play reindeer games, you better get in this sleigh.
It's crazy because when people be going to the store with me, they be like, damn, you can get so many different girls' numbers. I was like, I know if I wanted to. Like,
You would be an amazing wingman.
Yeah, I for sure am. So, what is it? Baby J, one of the people that she met, she told me about him, but I had to go in and like talk to him. But I think he worked at like some phone store or something like that. And I just went in there like, cause she wanted his number, but she was too nervous to ask. This was like years ago. And so, what is it? Yeah, I just went up in there and I just was me. You feel me? Like, people tell me I'm pretty smooth at the mouth on the lift. So I just went in there. I was able to get his number. I made him feel cool. You know what I mean? Like, I got his number. I gave it to Jada. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty cool because I make people, I could bring, a certain personality, a certain part of people.
Okay, Miss
Lady ma'am.
Lady ma'am. All right. Would you ever sleep with one of your friends' current or ex-boyfriends? Now, he fine as a motherfucker, multimillionaire. He got it all going on. You find him attractive.
You would ask for permission. That's girl code.
Okay, what if she says no, but you really want to?
It depends on the person.
So
it depends on the person because some girls would be like, bitch, I have to be polite. I'm still gonna be doing whatever it is. You know what I mean, that I want to do. But then you got, girls that'll respect the opinion. You know what I mean? Like, I never had to do that, like, I don't know. My best friend, I ain't never had to deal with that with her. She ain't never had to deal with that with me. So
I've been down that road once. So it was my boy. His name is Chris Wallace.
I be ready to fight.
The chick I was with for like 6-7 years.
Swear somebody messed with her.
I mean, we was long broken up. We had been broken up for some years. And he actually asked, he was like, so I'm kind of interested in her, but before I really go there, is you cool with it? I was like, nigga, have at it. Shit, I been there, done that. Mm-hmm. I know it ain't gonna do nothing for me, so go ahead and do whatever you gonna do. If it's gonna work, it's gonna work, and if it's not, well, then it's not. But who am I to stand in the way? Y'all might actually make a good couple,
right?
So
maybe it was you to bring them together. You know what I mean? Like, cause that'd be real too. But yeah, see, it's different if you okay with it. You know what I mean? But
I'm just an adult. I'm a grown ass man. Like, if me and her didn't work, that means we just wasn't compatible, whatever the situation was. So y'all might actually get together and be good. I mean, it only lasted with them like 1 or 2 years. But to each his own. Everybody go through the things that they go through, but at least they got to try it. So I'm not finna sit here and stop anybody from doing it, especially after me and someone now. If it's my current girl and you come to me talking about, hey man, so me and you, I'm probably liable to kick your ass and her ass, because now I know that
something going on.
y'all been playing in the playhouse. Y'all been playing preschool somewhere and you ain't supposed to be. So yeah, she got to kick rocks and he gonna get his ass whooped. Cause that is bro code. Yeah. Where the hell your ass disappeared to? She done laid out on the floor or something.
I was buying a little piece of chicken.
All the way on the floor?
No, it's on the couch right there.
You couldn't see nothing but couch.
I was getting close. I'm sorry.
All right, so today, testimony. Kelsey's off the stand. Testimony comes out. They're doing the DNA. Oh no. So there was one question that was a bombshell that did not get answered. So they were questioning. A witness, and one of the witnesses was a gun residue specialist. And the question was, would the shooter have more residue than the person that didn't shoot on their hands? And the lady answered yes. And she said, let me look at my notes. So when they went to look at the notes, somehow, some way, they bypassed that and did not finish that line of questioning, which would have broke the whole case open, especially seeing as there's no DNA on anything of the weapon. Tory does have some gun residue on him, but it's some.
But they didn't find his DNA on there either.
Kelsey has gun residue, but they did not test her for DNA. So when they say DNA, let's just, because we on YouTube. So let's say this phone, right? Let's say this phone is a gun. Okay. In the gun, you have so let's call the case the clip. Okay? So this is the clip. You have to load your gun. As you load your gun, boom, you're holding the clip, it goes in there. Now, you fire it. Pow, pow, pow. Gun residue splatters. Okay? They did not do Kelsey for a DNA test to see if her fingerprints, etc., were on the gun, but they tested her for gun residue. She had a lot of gun residue, but they never tested her for DNA. Now, for Tory, he had very little gun residue, but zero DNA. That means he never loaded the gun. He never put the clip in the gun, never put the bullets in the gun.
Right.
There are 4 sets of prints on it. 2 are female. 4 sets of prints, 2 are female.
Did they say who the gun registered?
Gun was registered to the security. How about that?
How'd they get that?
How about that? But they never tested Kelsey or Meg.
And it's crazy because that'll end the trial.
That ends the trial period. I mean, at this point, because it is...
At this point, it's for attention and a drag out.
So
it's clear.
It is clear, but they still have to do their due diligence. And then they also have to go through the motion. They are in a trial, so they have to do trial by jury. The jury has to, they have to do their due diligence. At this point, there's reasonable doubt, so you can't really prosecute Tory at all on any of those charges because nothing actually points to him whatsoever. Meg's testimony is completely a lie. Kelsey's testimony totally obliterated and made sure that Meg's testimony was a lie. All the evidence that's coming out now has been proven that Kelsey's not going to tell all of the truth because it incriminates her, and she said it blatantly that it incriminates her. Meg is I feel like she's protecting Kelsey because it's been her friend, but at the same time, she is so upset because it's that spite. You told on me. You told Kelsey the truth when you shouldn't have. So fuck you, bitch.
So what's gonna happen? Let's say they find them guilty and not Tory. What's gonna happen to them? They gonna go to jail?
So this is the thing. You can't find Meg has no charges against her. Kelsey has no charges against her. So that means
the charges just be dropped for Tory?
they get dropped for Tory. Now, this goes to that. That's where a lot of people are saying a lot of things. So in all honesty, this is like the Amber Heard case. This is Amber Heard 2.0, only Meg is done much more worse than what Amber did. And the reason for that, and the reason that I would say that is, this was the year of black men need to protect black women. But this comes out the way it seems. She shit on a black man. Jada Pinkett shit on Will Smith. Twice in a couple of years. First, by having her so-called entanglement and allowing that to come out and admitting to that, and then humiliating him on her red table talk instead of keeping that shit in-house. And then Lori Harvey, who literally chose to be in the streets, as opposed, black women unfortunately complain nonstop about how black men don't want them. You have a black man that wants you, and you say no. And it's not like it's any regular, degular man. This could go on and on this year because unfortunately, like what I text you earlier, this is ridiculous. So the year that the black man was supposed to stand up for the black woman, they have been shitting on black men non-stop. And it is horrible. He said they could come back at her for lying. So yes, Meg could get hit with perjury.
Yeah, she can get. They can charge her with it, or she can get sued.
Correct. So they can get her with lying on the stand.
That's true. Can Tory also sue?
Okay, so that. Okay, man. So on the way to my son's recital last night, I was having that conversation. So we live in a world where the man can't win. Period. Okay, Tory Lanez got accused of it. We believe all women. You guys have dragged him through the mud and talked so much shit about him, and you basically, in public opinion, you crucified him. You took away. Spotify dropped him. All these different things. Albums actually still sold, but he was at the height of his career and growing. This actually knocked him all the way down. Okay, now imagine he wins this case. Okay. And the eyes of men and women, they're going to feel like that should be enough. If he sues her, oh, this bitch ass nigga gonna hit a bitch even when she's down. Like, they're going to drag him through the dirt. Like, it's like if you take a regular relationship, right? If the woman cheats, it's the man's fault. If the man cheats, it's the man's fault. If the woman files for divorce, it's the man's fault. If the man files for divorce, it's the man's fault. We live in a world where, unfortunately, we can't do no right. If he sues her, even though he's in every fucking right to sue her for everything that he has lost over the last 2 years, Gayle King, again, lied, slander, Instagram live, lied, slander. But it's amazing. They put a gag order on him. He can't go on his Instagram and say anything. He can't go on a Gayle King and say anything. He has a gag order. If he says anything, he gets locked up. But she's free to say whatever the fuck she wants to. And unfortunately, that is the world that we live in. And that's why, honestly, at the end of the day, so many men complain. So we had a show just a couple weeks ago about mental health and men's mental health. Well, I sat at my dinner table just the other day and said, y'all, everybody talks about men's mental health, but who's listening? Who cares?
Me?
Very few people. And the thing about it is, when you truly open up and allow someone in, especially if it's a female, 9 times out of 10, they use it against you. So it's not a safe place. And we've had that happen to us at some point in times in our life, so we stopped doing it. So at this point, there's no, even though he may beat this case, he pretty much has to let it go and walk away, or he's done. Now, it was a female that said the exact same thing. Like, he should sue. She said it. He should sue the hell out of her, despite what people say, despite what people do. But he can't. He's an entertainer. He makes money off of this. At the end of the day, most niggas is gonna be like, that's a bitch ass move. I can't believe that bitch ass nigga suing her. Although she deserves it, but you shouldn't do it, right? And then the female are really gonna be it, because and really they will rally around Meg even more. Just kick a woman when she's down. You've been kicking this nigga the whole time.
He gonna make another album off of this.
Oh yeah, I know. I bet you this motherfucker got a whole album already ready. He got a whole album already ready.
Yeah.
So I already put in the order.
Oh. I was like, no, cause my phone, I definitely can't tell if it's seeing, because you have an Android, so it doesn't tell me delivered or not.
I don't have an Android. We all have Androids. And Apple is an Android. You're going to find out in 2024.
No, I've already.
When Apple tells you that their phone is an Android. What's funny part is, only you.
It's iOS.
That is the operating system.
Well, whatever.
That
I don't
just
know anything
means,
about it.
So Samsung has an iOS too.
I got the Apple.
Correct. You have the Apple iOS, and we have the Android iOS.
Okay, so
Mine,
it is an Android.
No,
my gosh.
Mine is open source. Yours is closed source. Apple controls everything that happens with your phone. You can't change yours. Open source allows me to be able to change things in my phone. That is the only difference. 85% of your phone is a Samsung. You know that?
Yes, they are very, very, very similar.
No, it's not very similar. 85% of your phone is Samsung parts.
They're still similar.
And then we both have Gorilla Glass screens, and then you have some LG parts and Huawei parts, and that's the gist of your phone. But Apple put a thing in that goes,
I didn't know that.
You can't touch my. See, I've been in tech for too long, and
Yeah,
I
been in tech.
I ran a software company.
Yeah, you did.
And had meetings with Apple on a regular
I'm
basis.
sure.
It sucks. All right, so why is the phone line so quiet tonight? Look,
All them statuses and retweets and reposts, like,
these motherfuckers is acting like some bitches today.
why they being scary?
Why y'all scared?
Why they being
Where are the callers? Usually y'all blowing up the phone lines. Y'all got questions. Y'all are calling in with your freaky stories. It still is Freaky Friday. We just don't have a guest today. And we actually came in with a top. See, this is why. You see why I don't do topics on Fridays? These people lose their whole mind. They get scared.
But they still could call.
Exactly. Like, y'all can still call in. We just happen to be talking about something. If you want to call in and still want to tell your freaky story, call in and tell your freaky story.
Right.
If you want to call in and just say hi, call in and just say hi. You can still call in and do the regular. It's just, at the same time, we is definitely talking about this Meg shit because it's just hot. It's currently in the news. It's a lot of people talking about it. It's a ton of statuses on it. Beat it. Almost was about to sneeze. But yeah.
You said beat it.
Yep, I was about to sneeze. And I
I'm weak.
Socks. call us real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, Sapiens.
Socks, call us real. I know Socks definitely got an opinion. Socks gonna talk that talk. More than likely, his ass ain't been keeping up with none of the shit. He don't even care. I say the same thing to my little brother, but I know he really don't care. This nigga don't pay attention to nothing entertainment. The last album his ass bought was probably the Eminem album. Cool. Sock said he was calling in 5 minutes anyway. Okay, so this. All right, here's a question for you. Who do you think is worse so far this year? Amber Heard or Meg Thee Stallion?
I don't know who Ever Heard is.
Amber Heard is the one. You didn't keep up with the Johnny Depp case?
Oh, her? Yeah.
Amber Turd, shall we say. I know you know that name.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, who you think is worse, Amber or Meg?
I would say I want to say Johnny Depp. I mean, that's Johnny Depp, right?
Yeah, so she.
I want to say Johnny Depp, but also like Tori's was bad too. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like,
so here. Think about this, and I think this is why we.
people thought it was a stunt show too.
This is why we know Tori didn't do it. If Tori really did this,
He would have been in jail already.
and this would be an attempted murder case. You can't shoot at someone and not get an attempted murder case. They just try to get him on some petty gun charges.
Johnny Depp thing.
Johnny
that was
Depp
like
was
for
just
real.
Yeah, Johnny Depp. No. Johnny Depp was just he beat me. He was beating me. I think Meg's is way worse because she said a nigga literally shot at her and tried to take her life. Amber just saying I got beat up.
Yeah.
Now they both, it seems both of them are lying 100%. But in your opinion, which one do you think looks worse to the public?
Being shot at. But also the public can't stand, being physically abused. Like they're both crazy, but I guess being shot at is worse because, you can get your life ended, quickly from that, for her to lie about that. But then it's like when the evidence came out, it's like it's a joke. You know what I mean? Like
Sock said Meg because she's black.
that's what I was about to say too, because they black, so it's also gonna be worse. I mean, it's also like they love it and they expect it. You know what I mean? They
My black people have let me down this year. I'm sorry, but fuck y'all niggas this year. Fuck y'all niggas. Jada Pinkett, you used to be my ultimate crush. You ain't shit. I wouldn't even shit on you. Okay? Lori Harvey, I was never a fan of Lori Harvey in the first place, but you make your stepfather, who has raised you the majority of your life, has a TV show. He is constantly getting life advice.
That's her stepfather?
Yeah, love advice. Yeah, he been in her life more than half of her life. Oh, here we go. What's up, Socks?
Shit, what's good with it?
Okay, so let me finish this thought real quick. Lori Harvey, you make Steve Harvey look like shit. You make it look like all of the advice that he gives ain't shit. I don't believe most of the shit he says anyway with his multiple wife having ass. He used to beat on women. There's a whole lot of, but people can change.
Right.
Okay, but she makes him look horrible. He's trying to put families together, black families together, relationships, and she out here shitting on this nigga. Okay?
Hey, Steve Harvey out here living a lot too. That nigga, he on his fifth, fourth marriage and shit, talking about marriage life and shit. That nigga be upgrading every time he get another million.
His wife is pretty, though.
That's what I'm saying.
His wife is pretty.
I don't believe half the shit that nigga say, so I kind of understand why she don't listen to that nigga, because I'm not finna listen to talking about think like a man, don't sleep with a man for 60, 90 days. that shit. That's not happening in no real fucking life. Ain't no, you trying to keep the
Yeah,
people from
that does.
correct. And guess what?
That's
Those
a
relationships
cult.
go
That's them
nowhere.
fucking cults.
He said that's
Them
a
bitches being
cult.
cult.
That is the worst relationship advice, because you know damn well when a woman get Pinky Dick Johnson and he don't know what the hell he doing with his shit, are you gonna keep him, TT?
That fool, you can wait and not put out for 90 days. Don't think he ain't fucking somebody else in the 90 days.
Thank you. He's
Oh, she
fucking
on 90
somebody,
days.
and then
Wait,
you
I'ma
know
go
what's
fuck
gonna
somebody.
happen when I got a whole video on my channel called "Let's Be Real" on some relationship shit. If this is the start line and this is the finish line, and you put the pussy on a pedestal and put it at the finish line, nigga gonna go room and he gone. Now, start line, finish line. Put your heart over here. Fuck that nigga on day one. Vroom. All of a sudden you're in love. And you know you ain't wasting your time with Pinky Dick Johnson. Am I lying?
No.
Cause you ain't finna keep no little dick
Yeah, but
nigga
they
that
do
can't
it.
fuck you, right?
I'm not gonna do that.
That nigga walk in that room with that rose, you might give him a shot.
You want Peg Leg Johnson. You want a nigga that's
pick
walking
pretty
on
well.
that third leg. You want a nigga that's talking
I
about.
never had to experience that because I think God knows that wouldn't end well. I would hurt a nigga's feelings, and I wouldn't try to. I'm just gonna be real, but you know.
Yeah, I feel like if you feel like he got a shrimp, you can't let him get no pokes. He still get some pokes with a
Because
shrimp.
like
That still
I feel like
count.
I'm
That
gonna
still
feel your
count. You
stomach
can't
more
let him-
than.
All right, Socks. Do you
I'm saying.
think Tory shot Meg?
Do I think he shot Meg?
Yep.
I really don't give a fuck if he shot Meg, but I don't really think he shot that chick. Like, it's too many. It's too much security now. They wouldn't let him get an argument with a chick like that. Now, chick on chick, they let them bitches fight it out. But dude, it was security, other niggas in the car, they ain't letting that shit ride like that. Nah.
I think it
I don't
was a
think it's that
female
deep.
fight. He started it. He definitely started that shit. Cause like he said, the testimony was true. That nigga got in the car and said, "What you mad for? You been snaking your girl for a minute. You ain't told her me and you been fucking." So,
But like
all. He
he
probably
wasn't
instigated
wrong
the shit. That's
though.
all. He instigated the shit.
Because I'm the type of person to where I'll do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like in the
But
moment.
ain't nobody in the argument over 6 foot, so I
mean,
can't really vouch for nobody. All of them under 6 foot.
Huh?
Bunch of little people fighting. All of them under 6 foot, man. It's a little small argument.
no.
Shouldn't be bullet shots. Small
Meg
argument.
I think Meg is like 6'6'1".
Yeah.
Man, she 5'10", man. She put heels on. She 6 foot, and she 5'10", man. She ain't no baller.
Hold on, let me double
Right,
check
look it
that.
up.
I'm finna look
Because
that
Megan
up.
is big.
She can't hoop. She tall and everything, but she can't hoop.
She can't hoop.
Yeah, she tall and everything, but she tall. She like girl tall, 5'10".
Yeah, they say she 5'10".
Yeah, she 5'10", so she put some heels on. She about 6 foot. You know, she look good with some heels on. Look tall and shit, but she 5'10". She regular height. She yeah.
No, that ain't
She-
regular height.
everybody
She
that-
tall for a girl.
everybody-
She tall for a girl.
Yeah, everybody arguing that, and that argument was under fucking 6 foot tall. It's a small argument.
All right, would you agree with
Right.
this?
Shouldn't nobody in the
Would
team.
you agree with this? Based off of Jada, Lori Harvey, now Meg, and let's not forget the millions of women that shit on Kevin Samuels when he died. Would you say that black
Hey,
women
that
have
was the thing.
black women have let us down? This is the year of black women shitting on black men.
I will agree with that, but I'm gonna say it probably wasn't intentional. But it's just that did come out how it came out for sure.
Oh no, we know it's not intentional, but the year started off about how black men need to protect black women, and all year long, black women have been shitting on black men publicly on accident.
Yeah. But they've been saying it's like, you know, empowerment type shit on when they've been shitting on this. It's kind of weird, you know, the empowerment, but they shitting on it. So
I mean,
you know,
yeah,
however that go.
that is true. They done got a lot
Speaking
of
of voice,
power.
our
They
opinion is-
misusing that power right now.
But that's how I go. Most time when anybody get a little power upper hand, they want to pinch back, against somebody that maybe shunned them in the past a little bit. Niggas ain't got a clean track record. They want to pinch back a little bit. Like, Jada's pulling the puppet strings so the nigga slapping nigga. She pulling on the puppet strings. First she embarrassed nigga, then they don't want to feel tough for a nigga, you pull some puppet strings. It happens.
Yeah, this shit's crazy. This has been a
I wouldn't think going.
crazy. Which one is worse to you? Amber Turd or Meg Thee Stallion?
I told man, hey, I feel
said
like just because
Megan.
Megan, but they black people, man. It's to me because they black people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't give a fuck about Johnny Depp and they got money. What was gonna happen to him? That shit was comedy. Well, what shit was gonna happen with him? You knew that. Shit was fucking comedy. This shit right here was like, damn, it's a whole bunch of like twisted lies and shit, so shit can come back on other people. Like, we know these people. This come back on other ways. It's hurting people's pockets. It's hurting people's reputation.
Because he went
Like
Johnny
Depp was just in the fucking Fendi commercial with Riri. He ain't hurt that nigga at all. That nigga heard
That's
Fendi.
just now. This nigga ain't been making no money for 5 years.
Right.
$67 million he lost off of one movie
No,
alone.
that nigga still. Man, that man still had the commercials going for that Dior. That nigga had commercials going the whole damn time the trial was going. That nigga, he ain't lose no money for real.
Well,
Johnny
those
Depp,
commercials,
no money.
those commercials were shot before the Amber shit. And what happened was when they started seeing that she was lying and that came out, then they started releasing them commercials. Now, it was kind of crazy how after they started seeing that Amber was lying, they started to release all the commercials and advertisements that had Johnny Depp in it they had been sitting on.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see if Spotify is going to go ahead and add Tory Lanez back on playlists. Because they removed,
I don't know, but YouTube never cracked.
See, that's what I'm saying.
YouTube didn't crack.
They removed him. Instagram, he could no longer do. Remember, he was doing his regular show during COVID. What was it called?
Yeah, he was doing anybody like the fans only section. They was calling in and getting into shout outs and shit. Yeah, he put his little fan page on. He was doing that shit before almost everybody. He had Meg on there.
Yeah, he had COVID lit just off of Instagram.
I remember that.
And then all of this put a hold on Instagram. That put a hold on his Twitch. They took him off of Spotify. Label dropped him. The crazy part is Rock Nation was looking to pick him up. That's actually where him and Meg met. And he chose not to go with Rock Nation when they were doing all the bidding wars. That's a whole nother thing where they're saying Rock Nation basically put this whole situation together to make him look bad. All the way around the board, it's looking real bad out here for people.
I feel like everybody just doing what they can because they scared they don't want to go to jail. So they're doing what they can not to go to jail. She kind of funny to me. Because at the end of the day, basically, like, if y'all want to stay out of jail, somebody got to go broke. The cracker, they'll let you stay free. Yeah. It's going to cost you. Somebody got to be broke. That's all. At the end of this, everybody can still be free. They don't even care she lied. Somebody going to pay the cost. The lawyer's going to get paid. Judge's going to get paid. Everybody going to get paid if you want to stay out of jail. They let this shit go away. Y'all deal with it in the media however you want to deal with it. Pay this costing $200. Pass go. Do your thing. Get out of jail free. That's what it is.
Well, Socks, Shmoney been messaging you. She been calling. She been asking for you where's Socks?
Because it's like ritual. And
it's
it's always somebody new on the couch, so I'll be wanting you to call, do your investigation, your interrogation.
Yeah,
I was gonna call in on the mental health thing, but I was like, y'all being sensitive on there. I don't want to call in because I don't really want to.
No, ain't no being sensitive. They gonna have to keep up.
I ain't sensitive on that.
You feel me? They gonna have to keep up with the environment. You feel me? Ain't nobody. Ain't no weak. We ain't weak over here.
But on Meg track record, nobody give a damn about Meg track record for real. Like, you supposed to expect that.
Yeah, but we know at the end of the day, as a
it's the no names and the names that she like. You like, damn, she let G-Eazy some pussy. God damn,
that's the crazy part. Like, that's the crazy part. She only been on the scene for what? She been on the scene for like 3 years.
Who, Megan?
Meg, and known of like. there's a lot of us. We're not throwing names out there. We're not gonna throw people under the bus because there are certain things that happen in the music industry that is just not people's business.
Mm-hmm.
But there's at least 20 niggas that's ran down through her already in 3 years. Now,
it's cool. She could have a Mariah Carey record. It's just like, damn,
but this the crazy. She been snaking her girl. They met in college.
Yeah.
Snaking her in college.
I just know, like, it's some random dudes that are really some random ass fans that probably got some pussy just because some of her homegirls smashed and she was jealous about the niggas smashing them and not her. Like, you know, just some petty shit. Like, you know, like, yeah, I feel like it's some randoms out here that got some just because. Like, she was doing some extra shit. She was doing
if they've been because okay, so and then clearly Kelsey the same thing. Kelsey getting ran through too. So you got her and her girlfriend.
Q Craig on tour probably got hit one time. Q Craig on tour probably got on the bus and got some pussy one time before them hoes. You know, just a random nigga I pulled out the stands probably got some. That's how I feel at this point.
That's a lot of niggas is going through basically running through these two females, point blank period. Which lets you know college, they was loose. High school, they was practicing their looseness. So this ain't just something new, and I think that's where Meg is all in her feelings, talking about she want to die. You know, at the end of the day, like, men will judge a woman off of her promiscuity in a heartbeat.
You gotta own that shit and be like, if you own it, then some niggas don't care. Like, if everybody know, like, this bitch the hair madam bitch, you just know what it is. Like,
didn't she have a verse in WAP, wet ass pussy?
I think that's one of the
songs
that first came out.
You have a verse on that. Sitting there talking this nonsense, but the moment the world find out that you really are a thought, you're in your feelings. It's too late for that shit. You've been rapping this shit for 3 years.
Like I said, you gotta own it.
You can't.
I feel like rap only music you supposed to that you got to be real at. You know, you can sing. Singers get songs written for them, but rap you supposed to be real. We know it's a facade, and the motherfuckers be faking it. But that's the only music you're supposed to be real. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no shock when it's like, oh, she really was a hoe. Well, congratulations, your track record is legit. Like, that's like a nigga selling dope. You found out you really sold dope. That's even more credit.
That's where, like, someone like me, I got out of music. Fuck my deal. I'm getting out of music. There are certain things, like for me, I would rather keep it real and talk about things that happen in my life. But at the same time, too, there are some things in my past that will get me incarcerated. Mm-hmm. I'm not finna do it. You can't pay me enough money to snitch on myself. And I'm not.
And then they turn around and use it back against you.
Correct. And in the way music is today, they use it against you. There is a statute of limitations, and that statute of limitations comes up. And on some shit, statute of limitations don't disappear for a long time.
This is true lies. I'm telling true lies out here on this mic. True lies.
I am a civilian. I may walk around a little shiny from the proceeds of the past. Mm. But my future is much different. It is super legal.
Hey, though, but your money about the girl code, though. So the question.
Oh, yeah, like the girl
code.
You,
like Bailey asked before, you know what I'm saying? Would you ever smash one of your homegirls' exes? Say one of your homegirls' baby daddy.
No, not the baby daddy. You know she gonna say no to that.
Hell no. Fuck no.
You say hell no to baby daddy?
But what if the baby daddy is Shamar Moore at his peak?
I don't care.
Really?
No, I don't.
50 Cent at his...
I promise you I don't care. No.
Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Okay, hold on, because I got to...
Like, girl,
hold on, because I got to... So I got another thing.
It's okay.
I got another motherfucking thing. God damn it. Hold on.
Just kidding.
I haven't even touched on that yet. The shit with Diddy and the City Girl.
Oh.
This motherfucker done had a whole nother baby with another female, and you want to talk shit to the female, but ain't said shit to Diddy. And then go even make a post talking about, yeah, because you know you still want to eat this cookie. So she know about the female, and obviously the chick is a freak, And at some point in time, they were supposed to have a menage and haven't done it. So, yeah, you can't sit here
Somebody didn't make it in
and
town in
tell
time.
me that a woman will be like, girl code. Fuck girl code.
Okay, so girl code don't know.
Yeah.
No. I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out the way to say it. No.
Yeah.
No. So
You are now on the stand.
So like, were they friends?
So it's not the fact that they're friends. They both
Was
fuck
just
with Diddy.
Okay. Then no,
And
that's
how many
not,
girlfriends
then
this
no,
nigga
that's-
really got?
That's not girl code because they not fucking with each other.
But
When
they
you're not fucking with somebody, you don't give a fuck.
But no, they know about each other clearly, and they have been around each other.
Okay, but they didn't have no relationship together. They just both was, messing with Diddy, right? And the old girl just ended up having
so
a baby.
why hate on each other when you both know you fucking him? Cause she had a baby and you ain't finna have one because you wanna be a city girl.
Maybe that could be
Yeah,
it. And then I know a lot of people was coming at her on the internet. Like a lot of people, she wasn't even saying nothing. And I do know like people were talking stupid, and then she started replying.
Okay,
and
so
then
this is how they went at her. They asked her off the rip. So are you Diddy's
Man,
side
Diddy ain't
chick?
nothing but like the legal R. Kelly anyway.
All
He getting
they
older.
said
They stay in the
is
same
you the
age. I'm
side
over
chick
Diddy.
because if she's having his baby, you have to be the side chick.
Shit, both of them the side chick. Wasn't nobody main squeezing in there.
But what if it's
she
an
was just getting the fame in
agreement
front of the camera.
that, I don't know.
But I don't rock with Diddy like that because Diddy, he getting older, but they stay in the same age. So I don't know what's up with Diddy.
But this is the thing,
He borderline R. Kelly, and he borderline
chick,
checking IDs when he comes to
Shut
the
up.
his baby mama is 28 years old.
Like real. Hey, look, P. Diddy
How
chick,
old is
every
Diddy?
chick he get fresh out 21, fresh out of college, 22, 21 years old. He had Cassie young ass fresh out. Come on, man. He getting older. They stay in the same age.
He's 53.
Diddy is 53.
And all the chicks he fuck with 30 and under. They getting younger.
Cause
You can afford to be understand though.
A healthy, he trying to make
All right.
And young Miami is also 28.
I'm trying to get.
What I'm
kids.
saying is he got kids almost the same age the people he fucking.
But he's also been sharing. He's also been sharing chicks with his son, his oldest son, his 23-year-old son. Natalia said so because she had the baby, she's the main chick. See, this is what women don't understand. There is no such thing as a main chick if you have multiple chicks. A man will always keep it as even. See, only women try to differentiate because every woman wants to be the main chick. The main chick, if there's ever going to be a main chick, is the wife. Then you have a wife and you have concubines. But if the man is not married and he's with multiple women, like for instance, Nick Cannon, there's no such thing as a main chick for Nick Cannon. And all of them are having his babies. So who would be the main chick? No such thing as a main chick. All women are equal.
You gotta make them feel special when they need to feel special.
And that's the thing. You could be with somebody for 10 years and then you go get a whole nother girl and you fall in love with her and the one be like, oh, I've been around for 10 years. That man literally gonna be like, shut up. That don't mean nothing. I love you both equally. Only women try to differentiate between that.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
There's an emotion attached.
But the fact that young Miami literally is going to go at Asian persuasion, talking about you finally got what you wanted. So then she's wanted to have this nigga's baby?
You just know she was willing to have a baby.
Maybe
she wasn't.
She wanted Diddy baby, but not right now or something like that.
Hey, the black women this year is letting niggas down. They let niggas down left and right. And I bet you, I can almost bet my dollar Diddy was like, Young Miami, you want to have my baby? She was like, no, I have a career to worry about. So he went Asian persuasion. You want to have my baby? She was like, hell yeah.
Has she ever had a baby before?
Nah, she ain't got no kids. This is her first kid.
Of course. She would say yeah.
Right? And
And
look,
it's
look,
with
look.
Diddy.
Set up.
And look. Here's the crazy part. And then black women gonna be like, and see, niggas don't ever want to fuck with us. They don't never want to wife us or have babies with us. They want to have babies with everybody else. Michael B. Jordan was ready to get married and have some babies. You want to run the streets. We can't really speak for Young Miami and Asian persuasion. I don't know what her name is. Let me stop being half-ass racist and call her by her real name. Her real name
whatever
is
it is.
Dana
Baby
Tran.
mama number 6.
So for Dana had no problem having his baby where clearly Young Miami don't want to. But she wants to make it
This nigga
very
finna be a
clear
daddy
to
and a
the
granddaddy the
world,
same day.
Instagram, Twitter, and everyone else, that she's not the side chick. She's the main chick. He had a baby with the side chick. Well, why didn't he have a baby
gonna
with
be
the
her
main
razor.
chick?
She didn't want a baby, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. But again, the narrative will be black men don't never want to have babies or be with black women. We got some explaining to do.
I mean, that do be right.
You are on the
sometimes,
stand.
but you know what I mean?
Yeah, and he gonna be having
do
a
be
baby
right
and a
sometimes.
grandbaby on the same day. That's old ass nigga, man.
Diddy the only boy.
53.
Diddy out here. What's his name?
Man,
I
he
just said his name.
He going Nick King
Nick Cannon out here.
and P Diddy finna have a
I
baby
ain't
and a
gonna lie. I
grandbaby
feel
on the
like
same day.
I feel like I'm missing out on something. I can't wait to be in my 50s, I guess. Cause these 50-year-old
That's
niggas is
crazy.
out here going crazy. Oh shit.
They trying to go before they out.
Go where?
They trying to get it out there for their own.
Steve Harvey snatching them up young. Shit. Once you hit them 50s, I guess you just get rid of anything you go for. I gotta have myself a young one.
You know.
Where you at, youngins? You probably ain't even fucking out of diapers yet. I see you in about 10 more years. Shit is
They in middle
crazy.
school right now and shit.
Shit.
Fuck.
This shit is crazy,
no.
the world we live in. This is good. Oh my God. All right, well, 602-736-6660. We got Socks on the line right now. He keeping us company because y'all on some bitch shit today.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is
It's a wonderful
I
night.
think this has been a very interesting 2022. This is definitely, I would say this year is the fall of the black woman, unfortunately. I would never.
I don't know, man. You seen that Will Smith play movie though? You seen that Emancipation?
Nah, I ain't seen it yet.
Oh my God, I want to see that.
I don't even
Is
know
it
where
good?
it's playing at. Ain't it on Peacock or something?
Where it's on Apple TV? It's on Apple.
Man, I don't watch no Apple. I don't even own an Apple.
Is it
Prime.
good?
I mean, I don't know. Everybody kind of a pirate. I know you got a way to see it. I got a way to see it, and I ain't got shit.
Well,
I got the internet.
I do not know what you're talking about with the pirating, but I'm positive I can watch it on a pirating site.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows Jack Sparrow.
Allegedly, Socks has been pirating. No one said he was. Okay, mind your business, feds. Allegedly. No one is pirating. We pay for everything here. Okay? Socks, watch your mouth.
Everything but Apple. I don't pay no Apple no money for nothing.
This nigga still telling on himself. All right, do you think Gunna snitch, yes or no?
I mean, technically, yeah.
He told you.
Yeah, technically,
I
yes.
told you.
He
Yes.
technically
They ask him questions,
snitched.
he's
I
answering.
told you he snitched.
So he didn't snitch.
He
He hasn't
snitched.
snitched yet.
No, he snitched. He just
But
didn't
he
get
did-
into specific
if,
detail.
If there's a trial, he has no choice but
can't-
to snitch.
No, he just didn't go into specific detail. He snitched. He just did not go into
should have been up there, bitch,
specific
like-
detail.
He should have been like the motherfuckers, just like there was in the steroid cases, like Barry Bonds did. I plead the fifth.
Natalia said,
that
I'm
nigga was
quoting
that motherfucker
Socks.
like,
He dry snitched on himself.
Yeah.
yeah, that nigga, yes, he did.
He dry
Yes,
snitched
he
on Young
did.
Thug. Okay, so I'll give it dry snitching because he had to
All
cop
you
the
supposed to say
plea.
is, man, I don't know.
No,
You supposed to say, man, I don't know, man.
no.
I don't know.
So there's two things that I see wrong with the case. If they had that much information, they would have never let Gunna go, especially with time served. That means you had nothing on him.
No.
Yes.
Because if he
I'm
made a
saying,
deal to where
the person they want is Thugger. Okay? But
just was saying, they don't want that nigga. You
the
tell they don't
only
want that
thing they
nigga.
were holding Gunna on were lyrics. He has no cases. He pled out. So he changed lawyers, and of all people, got T.I.'s lawyer. T.I.'s lawyer struck that deal for him.
Man, when they asked that man if they was in there, if they was a gang, he should have said no. That's all I'm saying. We not a gang, we a label. You
Right.
wasn't supposed to say be a gang.
right.
But,
That's what I'm saying.
and that's
You wasn't
where.
supposed to say you was a gang.
But okay, so that's where it went from dry snitching to somewhat snitching. And I will say this. A lot of these niggas that y'all listen, all this music that you little boys and little
I
girls
don't
is
even listen
listening
to niggas.
to,
Don't count me. No,
all the
I
music
don't
you
listen to
little
them.
boys and
Don't
little
count me
girls is
either.
listening to, this should teach you a lesson. Them niggas is not really in them streets, and when it comes to actually doing the time for the crime, they're not willing to do it. And for all these women out here running, talking about this hot girl thought shit, they have no problem whatsoever crying about, oh my God, I'm not really a thought. Don't treat me like this. Meg Thee Stallion out here crying like a big ass baby because
No, but
the
y'all worry
world
about
is
that hot
finding
girl.
out
Some of
she's
your
a
track
thought
record, look.
pocket.
You running out them hot girls, them girls you're rolling with, they really smash your homeboy. So the hot girls, some of them, they really ain't your homegirls. You know that right now. The ones you out there with, they really ain't your homegirl.
I mean, we've always known. I mean, okay, so we as men all have always known that she really ain't your girlfriend. See, what women don't understand is when your man comes and says, your girl been checking me out, she been saying shit. And you be like, no, she ain't. She been my friend forever. Yeah, y'all finding out real quick these motherfuckers is really out here in these streets talking they shit and really trying to get at your man. Y'all just don't understand that we as men, we don't have anything to lie about. Y'all just don't happen to listen to us. But that's the same thing in relationships. When we say something, y'all dismiss it. When we tell you we unhappy and we don't want something, you dismiss it. Stop dismissing the shit that we say. If you actually listen to us, your relationships would actually last longer and be amazing. Just fucking listen, goddammit. Shit. That's why your ass
They don't be
laughing, because
listening.
you like, I don't be listening to that nigga for shit.
I do listen.
No, you don't.
I've been listening.
You listening
lately.
now.
Hey, that's all that matters.
No. Listen
Yes.
always. Listen
I'm
from
learning
day
to listen.
one.
That's
Listen,
all that matters.
listen,
that I'm
listen,
listening
Linda.
now. I listen now.
Motherfucker. Shit. Niggas out here.
All right, so somebody, is it ever okay to smash somebody your homegirl used to get with? Is it ever?
10 years later, you smashing the homegirl's ex. 10 years. She married,
Under
got a
any
whole
under
life.
any circumstances, is it ever okay? Is it ever okay?
Yeah, I mean,
She gonna say yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at that point, like, I just feel like so much time has passed, and especially if you pop up again, like, I know those kind of stories, to where they actually, ended up in a real good relationship, and been together for a while. So, that's actually happened, and it was like, you know, she really wasn't fucking with the nigga, or gave off and left the impression that she wasn't fucking with him and stuff like that, like, because of the shit that was going on. So, you know, it's it was later on down the line, some years later, and they end up running to each other or whatever, and they've been good ever
All right,
since, I
so
guess. So
so you would over a nigga serve a dime piece? Nah, it's cool. I did not fuck with a nigga. Okay, would you ever fuck with your homegirl if she got with one of your exes?
would I fuck her up?
No, would you still be cool with her? If she fuck with one of your exes, would you still be cool
I'm
with
gonna
her?
beat her ass, and then I don't know how. Depending on how I feel afterwards, I probably wouldn't, not because bitch, I don't trust you around my nigga no more. But also, you probably wouldn't do it because you're gonna get your ass beat again. You know what I mean? Like, it's up to
Well,
you. I
well,
can whoop
why?
you,
You don't fuck with her no more. Why would you care? Why would you
huh?
care if you don't fuck with her no more?
You said
Why,
what?
why would you care if you don't fuck with her no more? Why would
Because
you care
like,
if you don't fuck with her no more?
cause that's like my best friend. That mean you been friends with that person for a long time and shit like that. Like, bitch, I'm finna whoop the shit out of you. You know what I mean? Like I'm and it's not. This is for
But for why
anybody.
though?
Like, if it was anybody, like,
Hey, hold
like,
on. We got another caller, Socks. We gonna hit you back in a
Oh, you want
minute.
to take it? Do you think? Yeah.
You are now live on the air. Welcome to No Cap Reacts. Friday, Freaky Friday.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Hi, I just have to, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I would just like to say the topic is still about Meg the Stallion, right?
Yeah, we talking on Meg. Here's a
Okay, I
question.
just have to say,
Do you
mhm,
think Tory shot her or no?
I feel like he did, and white America is trying to cover it up. I mean, hey, if a white woman was in the front of that seat and she said something, white America is
right,
gonna believe her.
right.
But since this is a black, masculine-looking woman, I mean, look what America does to trans women.
Okay, so let me ask you
So,
this. If you think Tory did it and white America is covering it up, why is there no proof to Tory doing it? And why would her best friend, a non-masculine black woman, need immunity from charges and still won't tell the whole story?
but I mean, there was still proof. There was still proof because didn't she show her foot?
You say show her foot?
So I mean, didn't she show her foot because she couldn't shoot herself? So if there was a wound,
Correct.
you
But this
know,
is this is the thing. There's more gun residue and DNA from Kelsey on the gun, but not Tory. Kelsey needed immunity not to put herself in a position where she was telling on herself. So she was pleading the fifth. She has her own lawyer, and she went to court and said, I'm not answering questions unless you give me immunity. Immunity means anything she testifies to cannot be used against her to charge her. But she still only answered about 45% of the questions because when asked, did she shoot her? She pled the fifth. Did she pull a gun on her? She pled the fifth. When they asked if they got into a fight, first she pled the fifth, and when they pushed her on it, she said they bumped. They bumped into each other. So what if we find out that the actual truth is Tory didn't shoot anybody, but Kelsey shot her based off of being emotional because this is the third high profile man that she has been snaked out of. And Tory jumped in to stop Kelsey from shooting Meg. What do you think about that? Oh, she hung up.
Oh wow.
See, we live in a world. This is the crazy part. We live in a world where you can give as much evidence as you want to, but again,
Pick and choose.
unfortunately, a black man can never do no right.
Yeah.
We may actually find out that Tory saved Meg's life,
Right.
but out of spite and to save her girlfriend, they blamed it on Tory because they knew there's no way you can prosecute Tory. And as long with the way Kelsey has done this and played this out, Kelsey can't be charged either. So they all walk away scot-free.
That's crazy.
But at the end of the day, it always has to be the black man's fault. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why
I agree.
are we always the scapegoat? Why, even when you go to court and there is zero proof whatsoever, like, I'm sorry, but we always want to make this a black and white thing. Well, in this situation, it's a black on black thing. And there's blatantly some lies there. And the lies are clearly showing that, yes, Meg is the victim. But what are you going to do when you find out that she's the victim of another woman and not a man? This whole narrative of the world of how men are pitted against women, but unfortunately, every time you get evidence of men and women, you find out men have done more for women than women have done for women. But we are always the scapegoats and the downfall of the black woman, although in every single thing that has been shown in the public eye, especially this year, has shown that black women have no problem shitting on black men. And I hate to put it like that, but it happens to be our reality right now. And it fucking sucks. Because at the end of the day, as a black man, I can tell you we love the fuck out you black women. But y'all gotta stop fucking shitting on us. Left and right. And even when the evidence is there, even when statistics are there, and it shows you that everything we do for you, we still are in the wrong. This is bullshit.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and get that off your chest.
Now that I'm done. It's on you.
No, you are funny. You are funny for real.
Why? Why am I funny?
Because you just like went off.
And why the hell did she hang up?
I don't know. It just got real still. Can I cut this fan off? Because it's like drying my eyes out.
A weed drying your eyes out.
No, it's the fan.
Do you have dry eyes?
I don't have any.
All right, ain't nobody else calling in clearly. We could you like one more chance. 602-736-6660. 602-736-6660. She back there. You ready to pass out?
Me.
Hold on, let's do something real quick.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Shmoney Eats. Right now, we are doing Soul Platter Saturday. Tomorrow happens to be Saturday. Can they make orders for
Yes.
tomorrow?
I would advise to pre-order because they go out fast. They go out fast. What is it? Yeah, so they can pre-order through the email, through Instagram, or through my phone number. It should all be on there.
So if you see the flyer there, the phone number is 480-925-1076. You can also go to Shmoney Eats Catering on Instagram. If you want to hit me up, I will make sure that your order gets placed. She's doing pre-orders as we speak. There's about 30 plates being done tomorrow. She'll take like 20 more. 20 more. We won't keep her too busy.
Hey, I ain't gonna say no now.
Make sure you go ahead and you tap in and get your plates, because these plates is going like hotcakes.
I was just finna say that. They going like hotcakes.
And I can tell you, her ass can cook. And then coming soon to a Saturday near you, Truth or Drink. Truth or Drink. All right. We gonna be playing Truth or Drink. I think the first show is gonna be me and Shmoney. Might be a whole lot of truth in that motherfucker.
Woo! Because I cannot drink. I can't even finish this one right here.
Well, that's the thing, is we already know your ass ain't driving though either. So
Yeah.
this is a safe zone. Actually, I'm actually willing, because we are going to be pre-recording it, and since you will be drinking, you want to go shoot it at their place? Whoever's going to be on. Because we won't be drinking. We're going to be hosting. They're going to be drinking.
Right.
So they're going to be playing. So we could actually show up where they're at, and I can set up the
Yeah,
cameras.
so they don't be drunk and I can still
And then you, if you get drunk, at least you're at home drunk.
Right.
So we'll even.
I agree with that.
I'm even willing. We will travel to you as long as you are in the greater Phoenix area. If you are in the greater Phoenix area, then we will come to you for you to play Truth and Drink. You don't have to come to the studio. We will come to you, so you will be at your house safe and sound. And plus, you'll be with your significant other, and you'll be at home, so you'll be way more comfortable.
Right.
Truth or Drink. And then next week, we'll have our single showcase. Every week, we're going to take a moment to showcase the singles. If you're a single male or a single female, and you are looking for a significant other, well, we got 750,000 people that peruse this channel. You might actually find the love of your life. Obviously, on this channel, we do a lot of dating advice, relationship advice, love advice, life advice. We have real conversations. We talk about real topics. There ain't no sugarcoating over here. This is the realest shit you're going to get on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter. Tap in because, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure you want someone that's real. But with that being said,
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
closing arguments from Shmoney.
Yeah, I don't rock with Meg. You know, I deleted all her music and stuff like that. It's not okay to lie about abuse and domestic violence. That's why I don't respect her. What is it? We do need to be there more for our men. What is it? But catch me tomorrow, Saturday, Soul Food Saturday, Platter Day. Like I said, you got your classic soul plate. Pre-order before they gone. Because when they gone, they gone. You're going to have to wait another week. But I bet you it'll be worth the wait. But go ahead and hit me on my phone number or my Instagram, Shmoney Eats Catering. And my phone number will be on the flyer.
And don't let me find out y'all texting Shmoney dick pics and shit.
Oh my God.
These better be straight up orders. This is for business, not pleasure.
Oh my God.
Don't be on no weird shit.
They better not. They'll get a block real quick.
So, just being real, know how it goes. Now, On the other side,
Dom DeMarco.
I'm going to say, all right, so hold on. We got a chat coming through Facebook. First, Chris Brown, Johnny Depp, now Meg. Fellas, we definitely need to move carefully out here. That goes right along with where I'm finna go. This year as a whole, as I've gotten older, I see things a lot differently, and I can say that this year as a whole has been a whole ass letdown. Um, how do we go from last year being all about Black Lives Matter and upholding the black community to where we are at today, where unfortunately it went from black men being killed left and right pretty much all last year and the year before. So 2019 and 2020 was the death of the black man, to get to 2022 and it be basically the public humiliation of the black man at the hands of black women. It is a shame. It does hurt. I hate seeing this because we went from save the black man from the white man to now it's save the black man from black women. It's not a good look. It's not a good sight. And for the last 3 years, literally the black man has been getting shit on. Chris Brown lied on. He got off of that without actually having to go to court fully and go through that process.
Because it wasn't even like theirs was just.
It was for money. It's a money grab. We live in a world where it's constantly believe all women, but it is being proven that the things that women are saying are false. And I am a huge advocate as a man with a little girl of we need to believe our women and protect our women, and we can't keep focusing on these women that are out here outright lying, because when a woman actually needs help, she's now not going to get it because women are out here lying. Be honest. Should be the time where we can now say, women, y'all need to be real. And y'all definitely need to take some fucking accountability for yourselves. Because some of the shit that y'all are doing is going to hurt other women. I will be the first to say, if he actually did this, because of the fuckery going on right now, he would get off. But unfortunately, there is nothing that points a finger at this man doing anything other than probably protecting her. But in public opinion, he has already been hung and slaughtered, put in jail multiple times, gag ordered, and everything else. It is not just this man, but Michael B. Jordan. Y'all literally shit on this man for just asking a woman to marry him. And she chose the streets. And we clowned him for being a man trying to be a responsible man and love the woman that he loved and put a ring on her finger. Mm-hmm. And y'all made meme after meme and talked so much shit about Michael B. Jordan for doing the number one thing that y'all said you wanted black men to do. It is deeper than that. It's okay for a Jada Pinkett to not only cheat on Will Smith, but publicly humiliate him. And then when he stands up for his wife publicly, the world shit on him. So again, where does the black
I think she
man
also said in the
stand?
interview, like,
Yep.
I didn't tell him to do that or something like that.
I didn't tell him to do that. Peace is more important than violence.
Yeah.
So again, throwing him under the bus and shitting on him for literally standing up for you. And all these women running around here saying, I wish I had a man that would do that for me. We live in a world where, unfortunately, a black man can do nothing right. And as a black man, it fucking hurts. I have sons and I have daughters. I don't want to worry about my daughters not being believed. And I'm already worried about no matter what my sons do in the court of law, out of the court of law, and the public opinion, there is constantly going to be something held against him to where they can't win. This woman behind me has a son. If we keep up the way we are going, by the time he becomes a man, he is going to be so emasculated, it's going to make zero sense. He's not going to be a man. He's going to be a piece of a man that is going to lash out and be angry and do all kinds of crazy things that you guys really don't want. And that's just one little boy of hundreds of thousands and millions out here, because this is the way we are treating them. We literally have a caller call in willing to say that Tory did it when there is nothing in the evidence. And the moment that you speak anything of truth and honesty based off of 100% facts that are coming out in the court case, they hang up. They don't want to listen. We have a voice. How about actually listening to us? Listen to the men of the world, because guess what? We're really not out here just lying. But it has been proven that many women are out there just lying. We have to stop persecuting people over words when there is nothing that has been proven. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Freaky Friday. I'm your man, Mr. Go Get 'em! And